Hello and welcome. Today, we're embarking on an incredible journey deep inside the human body to explore two of its most vital systems, the respiratory and circulatory systems. These two work in perfect harmony to power every single thing we do. So, how do we get the energy to run, jump, or even just think? It all starts at the cellular level with a process called cellular respiration. Inside tiny powerhouses in our cells called mitochondria, the food we eat, in the form of glucose, reacts with the oxygen we breathe. This chemical reaction releases a burst of energy that fuels our bodies. It also produces waste products, carbon dioxide and water, which we need to get rid of. This process, which requires oxygen, is called aerobic respiration, and it's super efficient at producing energy. But what happens when you're exercising really hard and can't get enough oxygen? Your body switches to anaerobic respiration. It's a quick fix that produces a small amount of energy without oxygen, but it also creates lactic acid, which is why your muscles might feel sore. Now, how do we get that all-important oxygen in the first place? That's the job of the respiratory system. When you take a breath, air enters through your nostrils, travels down your nasal cavity, passes the larynx and trachea, and splits into the bronchi and smaller bronchioles, finally reaching tiny air sacs in your lungs called alveoli. These alveoli are amazing. They have incredibly thin, moist walls and a huge surface area, all surrounded by a dense network of tiny blood vessels called capillaries. It's here that the magic of gas exchange happens. Oxygen from the air you breathed in diffuses across the thin walls into your blood, while carbon dioxide from your blood diffuses out into the alveoli to be exhaled. The physical act of breathing is a marvel of mechanics. When you inhale, muscles contract, expanding your chest and pulling air into your lungs. When you exhale, these muscles relax, your chest compresses, and air is pushed out. It's important to remember that breathing is the physical process of moving air, while respiration is the chemical process of creating energy inside your cells. So the oxygen is now in the blood. But how does it get to every cell in your body? This is where the circulatory system takes over, our body's incredible delivery network. At its center is the heart, a powerful muscle that pumps blood through a vast system of vessels. Arteries carry oxygen-rich blood away from the heart, while veins carry oxygen-poor blood back to it. Capillaries are the tiny vessels that connect them, reaching every nook and cranny of your body. Let's take a closer look at the heart. It has 4 chambers, the right atrium and ventricle, and the left atrium and ventricle. Deoxygenated, or blue, blood returns from the body into the right side, which then pumps it to the lungs to pick up oxygen. This newly oxygenated, or red, blood then returns to the left side of the heart, which pumps it out through the aorta to the rest of the body. A series of clever valves ensures that blood always flows in the right direction. And what is blood made of? It's a complex fluid. Red blood cells are the oxygen carriers. White blood cells are our immune system's soldiers, fighting off germs. Platelets are tiny cells that rush to stop bleeding by forming clots. And all of this floats in a liquid called plasma, which transports nutrients, hormones, and waste products throughout the body. At the cellular level, capillaries deliver the oxygen and nutrients from the blood to the body's cells, and in return, they pick up carbon dioxide and other waste products to be carried away. It's a continuous, life-sustaining exchange. Have you ever noticed how your heart beats faster and you breathe more heavily when you exercise? That's your respiratory and circulatory systems working overtime to deliver more oxygen and energy to your muscles. When you rest, they slow back down, demonstrating their incredible ability to adapt to your body's needs. These two systems, respiratory and circulatory, are intricately linked. They work together, every second of every day, in a beautifully coordinated dance to keep us alive and thriving. Thanks for joining us on this amazing tour of the human body. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more science explorations. See you next time.